Welcome once more, dear listeners, to Lesson 4. My name is Austin Owur, as I had said before. The last time we left one another on Lesson 3 when we were talking of finger practice, where I told you to rest your finger, the pinky finger and the thumb finger on the right hand, both at key C, and then you go progressively, come back. That is where we left it. So you are going to do it as an assignment. And so today, if at all you've not visited that lesson, I want to request you to go back to lesson 3 part B, where I gave clarity on how to do finger practice so as to gauge the flexibility of your fingers. And then so today I want to make you understand what time you hear somebody say I'm playing piano on key G, I normally play on key C, I play on key F, I play on F sharp, and so on and so forth. And so today I'm here to make you understand what it means by saying so. And then from this lesson you will choose which key you want to be well conversant with. And so join me in this lesson. And I just want to remind you that perhaps you've not subscribed to the channel. It's your time to just press the subscription button and then put the bell on, so any other time I post clips of such a kind, you will get notified, and then we continue together. That's the support you can offer me. Otherwise, let's begin today's lesson. And so in our previous lessons, we had always talked about something called the solfa notes, where we talked of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do in our first lesson and somewhere in second lesson. And so when we mount them on the keys, the key where your do begins, that will be your do throughout the keyboard. So it will mean when you have your do at key C, then you'll have all your do falling at key C. So let's see, for example, let me begin with this key C at the end. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You see, we've come to the next C very automatically. And then we want to see whether it's something very automatic or re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So it automatically comes to every do falls at key C. So that is what it means when somebody says I play at key of C. It means all the doors will automatically fall at under key C. Yeah. And somebody says I play on key G. It means their do will always begin at key G. The determinant there is that the do aspect always fall at that key D. The same way. So that is, and then my key of specialization here is key F sharp. It means whenever I play on a piano, whether I come to this other side, it means every other attempt of pressing, my do will rest on key F sharp. So let's see whether in my key of F sharp it will fall automatically at do. Do will always fall at F sharp. So let's see. This is the F sharp. So we'll see do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So you can see that it falls at do. That is what it means when it means their do falls automatically on key, the very key they mention as their key of specialization. The same way I said I play on key F sharp. So as your guide, my key of interest is key F sharp. Perhaps you'll, at the end of the lesson, you will choose which one to go with, whether to go with mine or maybe to choose yours, because I'm going to make you understand what it is. The second thing that we want to look at is whole note and a half note. There's a rule in music that applies in all musical instruments, in even stuff. If you read music sheets, you will see that it applies very common. If you move from one key to the next, what is the determinant? When you come from this key C to D, from C to C, from C to D to E to F to G to A, in that way. If you come from F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, why have you just to jump from one key to the other, and some just go automatically? So I want to give you the picture using key C. We'll use this middle C to give us clear indication. That is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So it means you can see this. I jump black one, so do. I jump a black key, re. I jump this one, mi, and then this one there's nothing to jump. Fa. I jump this one, so. I jump this one, la. I jump this one, ti, and then this here there's nothing to jump. So when you come from a key, I mean a single key to the next, that is you move a half note. You move a half note. So for example, from C to C sharp, that is a half note. And when you jump a key in between, so from C to D, you've moved a full note, a whole note. So we have half note, keys that are very immediate adjacent keys. So this one and this one, and then a whole note which comes from a key and then jump one to the next. That is what we call a whole note. So let's see the role where how it applies. We have from here up, I mean from C to D is a whole note, from D to E is a whole note because we've jumped 1, 2, 1, 2, and then between between E and F, there is no key, they are very adjacent. So to mean from E to F is a half note. So we talk of whole note, half note. So and then half note, and then from F to G is a whole note. From G to A is a whole note because we're jumping black one. From A to B is a whole note. From B to C is a half note. So it's a standard thing. It will apply everywhere. We talk of whole note, half note, whole note, half note. So we have sets. We have 2 whole notes, then half note. We have 3 whole notes, then a half a note. So let's see. Whole note, half note. Whole note, half note. It applies. So let's see whether the whole note, half note brings us the solfa case that we were talking about. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Very automatic. That rule of whole note, half note, whole note, half note is standard to every key. So that is what somebody will say that I play on key of C. To mean their solfa do begins from C and then from C, and then it obeys the whole note, half note, whole note, half note rule to get them from this do to the next do. I hope we are together. That's so clear. So let's try that in any other key. That we tried on key of C because it only entails white keys. And let's try it on the key I play, that is key F sharp. Let's say, so this is a do because that is what it is. So do, we want to apply the rule of whole note, half note, whole note, half note. So let's see. From this key to the next is a whole note because we are jumping this single key, this key G here. So from here to the next black key is a whole note. From this from G sharp to A sharp is another whole note. So we have whole note, half note. From this we jump this white one, whole note, half note. We are to the next key. So let's see whether the rule applies. It came very automatically. Yeah, so whole note, do, whole note, half note, whole note, half note. So that rule applies in every key. So our central interest is can you execute the solfa notes on the keys? That is the center of focus that we have here. That's why in every key what I'm measuring is, will we bring out the solfa do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do without messing anywhere. So let's try on a key of G. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Let's see whether it applies. It obeys the rule of music. That is whole note, half note. Whole note, half note. And yeah, it means we have 2 whole notes, a half note in the middle, and then 3 whole notes, and then the next half note. So let's try that on the key of G. We have from G to A, that's a whole note because we are jumping a key. Whole note, half note. Between this and this. Whole note, half note. So let's see. Whole note, whole note, whole note. Sorry. So let's see. Whole note, whole note, whole note, half note. So let's see. Whole note, half note, whole note, whole note, half note. That is, yeah. It will tell you which key to press in whichever key you've decided. So that is what this rule is. It's just standard. And having seen that, you'll be at a position to choose which key it will be too easy for you to play. Have your time to apply the music rule and then choose which key better suits your interest. Because according to me, I chose on key F sharp because I will only be dealing with black keys and only two white keys, and then the rule of whole note, half note is just switching in. So for example, in key of F sharp, we only use two white keys, that is key F and key B, and the keys we use, that is we have. So if you look it keenly, you'll realize that there are only a key just after the three black keys, immediately a half note there, and then the next one is a key just before the three black keys, this one here. They are the only whites that we are using, and they are the only places where we are having the half note. You'll not have troubles when you're playing the key. You'll not have trouble because you'll be finding it very automatically where the half note applies. So as you venture into the same, I want you to understand what you're doing just before I tell you. You can see when I come to play here, I play multiple keys. That is what we call a chord in lesson 2. So I'll put the description, the link of lesson 2 in the description below, so that you're gonna look at it, so that you have the light of what I said on difference between keys and notes. And so the next lesson, I'll show you how to hold the keys. I hope you're getting better and better, and your skills on piano are even increasing. And the next lesson will be very crucial, because it will be knowing how to apply the music that you want to play, that music that you've always longed to play in the piano. You'll be able to hold. Yeah, so if you have any question, you have any point you need me to clarify, just put on the comments below. I'll follow up and then make it so clear to you, so that you may understand this. I'll be an instrumentalist of your dream if you make me aware where you need a better clarity. And so just continue with the finger practice to make your fingers more flexible. There's one target that I want you to do. I don't want you to lift your fingers or maybe your hand as you play. I just want you to just place your fingers on the keys and then let it. I just want to see the fingers, only the fingers move, not the hand. Yeah, and then you combine both. Just do it repeatedly, so that when I'll tell you to hold a chord, it will not be a problem. For example, when you want to play the song that Lucky Dube sang to his dad, my son, I'm sorry. Oh, my son, I'm sorry. Oh, my son, I'm sorry. Very good music as you feel it after being patient for this. You just get to the point. So thank you for being patient to listen to this sharing this lesson today. I want to remind you to tap on the subscription below if you've not done, like the videos, share to your friends, and then comment, give good comments where it's new. And let's meet in the next lesson 5, when we shall have a better lesson.